Hello, and welcome to WHYY Media Club News Report at Julia De Burgos. I am Shanice Rouse, and I'm from Julia De Burgos Media Club. This month on our De Burgos News Report, we covered the dog therapy and the canines program in Miss Mills' class, which help kids read by bringing in therapy dogs. We also covered Philly's rapper AO215 visit to De Burgos. For the holiday, we report on the toy drives for the Gaudencia house created by Miss Duenes. Homeroom. I don't know how to say her name. At Julia De Burgos, we also covered the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Service Day.
Good morning, I'm Aris Bogotaz, and what's your name?
My name is Marialis Rodriguez.
Is it okay if I ask you questions about the therapy dog?
Yes.
Did dog therapy help you with your reading?
Yeah.
And how did it help you?
It helped me be a better reader.
Did you start to read out loud more with the dog?
Yes.
What's your name?
Damon Allen.
Can you tell us a little about Lily?
Lily, she is a service dog and she helps me a lot when I read.
What was your reaction when Lily first came?
I was excited to see a dog in our classroom.
Oh, how does she help you read?
She doesn't talk to me, she doesn't tell me what to do, and she don't tell me when I'm wrong.
And what's your name?
Tyra Richardson.
What was your thought, sex reaction when Lily first came?
I was happy to read to the dog.
How did she help you?
When I read, she doesn't talk back. She doesn't read correctly because she's a dog and she can't talk.
And what's your name?
Aricelis.
What was your thought, sex reaction when you first met Lily?
She made me be a better reader.
And how did she improve your reading?
She made me be louder.
Is it easier to read out loud now?
She don't make fun of us, even she just listens to us.
You enjoy having her?
Yeah.
I am Mrs. Mills. Lily is she's part of a canine reading program that she comes in with my third graders, and she does a reading program with them. She makes them comfortable and gives them the confidence to read out loud. And for some of my readers who may be a little bit low or a little bit shy, she gives them the confidence to read to her and to want to read.
So has Lily helped improve any readers?
Yes, we actually just did a writing on this, and it was interesting to see that what the kids wrote, and a lot of them wrote that it gave them the ability to become a better reader, or it is helping them to become a better reader because Lily doesn't correct them and Lily doesn't talk back to them. She just sits there and gives them kisses, and they like that a lot.
And what type of dog is Lily?
Lily's a mix. She's, when we first rescued her from the pound, they told us that she was something called a pocket pit, and I never heard that before, which basically means she's a mutt. She has a little bit of a pit bull and a couple other things in her. And she's full grown. She won't get any bigger than what she is, and she's 4 years old now.
And how long have you had her?
I've had her for 3 years, so we rescued her when she was 1. Well, I have 3 dogs at home altogether, and I chose Lily because she was the calmest, number 1. And number 2, I noticed that she was really good with kids, and she just, I don't know, when kids would come to my house, my nieces, my nephews, my son's friends, even adults, my sister who's pregnant, other friends who were pregnant, she would just automatically go over to them and just sit down and she just wanted to be pet and loved. She just like gravitated towards the kids, didn't jump on them, and just wanted to sit next to them and just be pet and lay right next to them basically. So I figured she would be great for the job.
Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, no problem, thank you.
AO215 is a rapper that lived in Philadelphia and went to Julia De Burgos. He came to our school to perform on December 22nd. During his performance, he talked to students about the importance of staying in school and following their dreams.
Are y'all ready? Yeah! tell y'all that anything is possible, man. Another thing is y'all need to stop the bullying. Y'all need to keep coming to school, stay positive, do what y'all gotta do, man. But you know what we gonna do, Jay? We tell them, hey, people, we gonna get back up off. 'Cause we ain't got time for all that. If y'all know this song, I want y'all to sing it, man. Hey, 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 hey. Nah, you don't know me. Hey, nah, you ain't home me. Yeah, I did this on my lonely. Yeah, I told them, back up off me.
On December 21st, 2017, Ms. Dueña's homeroom 323 collected over 200 presents and delivered it to the Gaudenzia House. The Gaudenzia House is a rehab center located in North Philadelphia that helps people overcome their drug and alcohol dependency and get a fresh start on life. Students in homeroom 323 collected toys for the month of December, wrapped them, and delivered the presents to the children living at the Gaudenzia House with their parents.
And what is the Gaudenzia House?
It's a rehab center
And why is it important?
because everybody deserves a Christmas like other people.
I feel like it's good to help some women and the children come out of drugs and stuff, and I think it's helpful because it's helping the whole community with the drug epidemic and stuff like that.
What was your reaction / thought when Ms. Dueñas told us about the toy drive?
I thought it was a good thing that was giving back to people.
Why do you think this is important? And where are we sending it to?
I thought it was important because it's giving back to other kids that's in need. We're sending it to the Gaudenzia House,
What is the Gaudenzia House?
a rehab place for parents that can have their kids with them.
Would you like if the kids from next year in 8th grade would do this?
Yes,
All right, thank you for your time.
thank you.
Martin Luther King Jr. was an African-American man who day in and day out fought for Black Lives Matter. Today, 50 years later, we remember the life-changing things he did for the people across the world. On January 15, 2018, students, teachers, and community members at Julia De Burgos celebrated his legacy by cleaning the school surroundings, painting the school, and coming together as a community to make a change and make things better. The WHYY spoke to some of them about this day and what it means to them, and this is what they had to say. I'm here with Mr. G. He's my 8th grade math teacher, and I have a couple questions to ask him. Good morning, sir.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Why are you here?
I'm here for community service.
And why, what makes you come out and help the school environment?
I'm trying to better my community, and the best thing I can give is my time.
I'm here at Julia De Burgos School interviewing kids on how MLK influenced them. What is your name?
Jose.
What grade are you in?
8th grade.
And why are you here helping out the school?
Because, it's my school and I want to make it better, so I want to come here with my friends, clean some, just make my school better and help others.
Why does MLK Day influence you?
Well, because not only me, other people influence other people to make things better and to just help each other out to make bigger things.
First one, what is your name?
My name's Amy Mayers. I work for Historic Fairhill in the library. Yeah.
What are you here for today?
I'm here for the Martin Luther King Day cleanup, and I'm starting a fire so everybody can come and have marshmallows and hot chocolate, and we just cleaned up all the way around the whole school and in the schoolyard. Yeah.
Thank you for that. And how does MLK Day influence you?
Oh, in so many ways. MLK is an incredibly influential figure and somebody I look up to, and I think of him in my daily work at the library and work with Historic Fairhill and just how to be a good person. So.
At Julia De Burgos School with this young woman, and I'm here to ask you some questions. Can I ask you, what's your name?
Darlene Mumbauer. They call me Miss Darlene in the neighborhood.
What influenced you to come out here and help us with the school?
Well, I live in the neighborhood, and so I want to encourage the neighborhood to keep itself looking good, and especially encourage students in school.
How does MLK Day influence you?
I always like to do something on that day in remembrance of his philosophy that we all need to work together. You know, instead of being at each other's throats and finding differences, to find ways in which we can work together. Yes.
Asking her a couple of questions. Can I ask you, what's your name first?
My name's Watana Harris, but they call me Wawa.
How does MLK Day influence you?
It just helps me to be grateful and to help others. When you start giving back, it's a good feeling.
I'm here at Julia De Burgos School today for MLK Day, and I'm here to ask this young lady some questions. What is your name?
Rosemary.
And why are you here to help out the school?
To give back to the community because Martin Luther King put everything on the line and didn't expect anything back.
What's your name?
Howard James.
And why are you here today?
Because I run a nonprofit organization called Power CDC. That's my organization there. And I do community service in this neighborhood.
And how does MLK Day influence you to be out here?
Well, if he could take and sacrifice his life, I could take one day out and one day at a time to do what it takes to help what he worked hard for, very hard for.
And why are you out here to help the school and stuff?
Because I'm hoping to adopt this school into my organization, which does a youth program as well and youth sports. So I'm hoping to adopt Julia De Burgos in the future in my organization.
There's any questions or anything else you have to say?
Well, what I'd like to say, thank you guys out, and I hope you get this message out. And thank you, you're doing a good job, okay? And you guys are too, okay? God bless you.
I just want some of your sun. Dark clouds seem to follow me. Alcohol that my pop swallow bottle me. No apology, I walk with a bow on my shoulder.
Bye. And thank you for watching this video. If you want to submit a story for next month's news report, this is how you get in touch with us.